everyone, it's Ate Maylene again of Life Simplified, and welcome to another episode of Financial Friday. And today we are going to discuss about the options that you have in the event that you are no longer able to pay for your mortgage. So just a quick disclaimer, I am not a mortgage professional. I used to work in the mortgage industry, and I'm just a full-time housewife right now, and I'm just doing this for public service. If you do require an expert advice regarding your unique situation, it's still best to seek a mortgage professional in your area, okay? Now, for those of you who are new in this channel, welcome. Here in this channel, I talk about minimalism, homemaking, and financial education as well. So please don't forget to click like and subscribe so you will be updated on videos whenever I upload ones that are pertaining to those topics. So, start na tayo. So, siguro mas mainam na i-discuss muna natin bakit ba napo-force into foreclosure yung mga homeowners. One of the main reason kung bakit nangyayari yon is excessive accumulation of debt. In my previous videos, i-discuss ko yung cost associated with home ownership, and some of them borrowed yung down payments nila, so meron na silang payment dun sa down payment. And then, paglipat dun sa bahay, may magbe-breakdown. So, kailangan gamitin ng credit card. Nag-offer ang bank ng line of credit, gagamitin para sa renovations. O kaya, yung Home Depot, o kaya yun namang sa furnitures, zero payment for 24 months can be really tempting, no? So, nag-a-accumulate yun, and then by the time na magbabayad na sila doon sa lending facilities na yon, doon na nila nare-realize yung strain sa finances nila. In my observation, hindi naman actually yun yung pinakamalaking reason kung bakit nangyayari na nahihirapan. Kasi especially sa community natin, masisipag tayo Karamihan nga sa mga kakilala ko or mga kliyente ko dati, they have more than 2 jobs, 2 jobs, 3 jobs. We try our best to sustain yung mga expenses natin dito. However, nagkakaproblema lang pag merong nagkasakit sa Pilipinas. So, kapag tumutulong sa Pilipinas at merong nagkasakit doon, gagamitin yung mga lending facilities. Of course, ayun, mag-a-add na naman siya doon sa debts or doon sa kailangan nilang bayaran, And we really can't blame them when it comes to that. So, isa yun sa problema, So, excessive accumulation of debt. Another problem or another reason bakit napo-force sa foreclosure is changes in the income and employment. Halimbawa, nag-lay off doon sa trabaho nila. In this time of COVID-19, a lot of people have lost their job or naka-EI wherein 60% lang yung income. So there was a significant reduction in the income. That would also be a reason para ma-force ang isang homeowner into foreclosure. Another reason is a divorce and separation. Whenever I'm talking to clients, I always tell them that home buying is not only about financial readiness, it's also emotional readiness. How stable is your relationship? And I'm not a marriage counselor or anything like that, but if you feel that there is even a single hint of instability with your relationship sa partner ninyo, I don't think it's a good idea to get into home ownership, okay? Because kapag dumating sa punto na nag-divorce or nag-separate, then that could really push you into foreclosure or into walking away from the mortgage. So, another reason kung bakit napupush into foreclosure is yung kung meron kayong co-signee dun sa property, and then yung co-signee nyo, they decided they didn't want to sign the mortgage anymore. Okay? So, kapag ayaw na nung co-signee, what you would have to do is either you would have to sell the property or you have to find a different co-signee, or unless na kaya mo nang i-service yung mortgage on your own or ng family members mo, that's the only time na po pwede nang tanggalin yung co-signee. So, if you don't have a good relationship with your co-signee and they decided they don't want to support you in the mortgage application anymore, really there's really nothing that you can do. And even the co-signee, wala rin silang magagawa. If in the event na ma-push into foreclosure yung property, both of their credit would be ruined, no? Pareho silang magsasuffer. So sometimes kapag kukuha ng co-signee, pag-isipang mabuti, make sure that you look into the advantages and disadvantages of getting a co-signee in your mortgage, just to get your, all your bases covered, okay? Now, the last reason why people go into foreclosure is yung mortgage delinquencies na tinatawag. Sa community natin, a lot of people are under the impression na kahit late, basta nagbayad, okay lang. Hindi po ganon. So, kapag nag-late ang payment nyo sa mortgage ninyo, the lenders would only give you a certain amount of time to make up, no? Para hindi nila i-report. Pero pag masyadong matagal yung late payments nyo, they have no option but to report your late payments sa credit bureau nyo. And once na meron na kayong problema or meron na kayong record ng late payments dun sa inyong credit bureau when it comes to dun sa servicing ng mortgage nyo, that could potentially serve as a red flag dun sa future lenders. So, mahirapan kayo mag-shop around in terms of interest rate and in terms of kapag nag-renew na kayo ng mortgage ninyo. Okay? So, make sure that if it's the due date, before the due date, dapat meron na kayong pera para doon sa mortgage payment ninyo para hindi mag-report ng late payments or missed payments which could potentially be a cause for mortgage delinquency where the lenders could actually force you to sell your property and to recuperate their money para makuha nila yung pera nila, no? So yun lang yung mga reasons na kung bakit napupush sa foreclosure. There could be other reasons that I might not be able to touch base on, but these are the major ones na nakita ko at least. Okay, so ngayon naman, so let's say halimbawa, nandun kayo sa sitwasyon na yun na meron na kayong financial hardships. May mga missed payments na kayo sa mortgage ninyo. Ano-anong options meron kayo, okay? So, yung first option na po pwede nyo gawin is to talk to your lender. Kausapin nyo yung bangko. Normally, yung mga lenders, meron silang mga programs na po pwede nila kayong ilagay. Let's say, for example, sa mortgage ninyo, meron kayong skip payment na eligibility na tinatawag. Pag nakita nila na may financial hardship, you might be eligible for skip payment. You can do that once per year, up to a maximum of 4 skip payments during the life of the mortgage. So, within the 25 years, 4 na beses kayong pwedeng mag-skip payment. Okay? So, that could be an option for you. Another option is yung deferred payments na tinatawag. This is something that you can do kung meron kayong extra payment na ginawa sa mortgage ninyo. Halimbawa, instead of monthly, ginawa nyong bi-weekly or accelerated bi-weekly, chances are you are paying more than the principal amount. So, meron kayong parang pondo. Doon na po pwede nyong gamitin up to 4 months. Pwede kayong mag-defer. So, i-check nyo, baka meron kayong ganon. So, that could be a potential option for you. Another option is to improve your financial situation. I guess, find another job. Wag nang utang, wag na kayong mag-resort sa another utang para bayaran yung utang. Wag nang ganon kasi malulubog lang kayo ng malulubog eh. Mahirap nang makabawi kapag ganon. So, the only way is siguro, maybe kung meron kayong mas matatanda ng anak, ask your kids to start chipping in or pagtulong-tulungan nyo, mag-double job, tatlong job to cover up dun sa expenses. Kung kaya ng katawan, ano? So, those are the options. And then, kung last na talaga at hindi nyo talaga kaya at sobrang dami na ng stress na nadadala sa inyo, then this is the time that you have to talk to a licensed insolvency trustee to explore your options. So, normally, dalawa lang yung option nyo dyan. It's either to file for a consumer proposal para ma-consolidate yung inyong utang sa ngayon without having to touch yung mortgage ninyo. So it will free up some of your resources para instead na sa utang ibinabayad, sa unsecured debts or sa mga credit cards ibinabayad, doon na sa mortgage nyo na lang ibabayad yung payments. Just make sure it's a licensed insolvency trustee and not a debt consulting agency. Okay? Para maiwasan kayong magbayad ng debt consulting fee. Okay? So basically, yun lang naman, yun lang naman yung options na available sa inyo. You can either talk to the lender and negotiate with them, see if there are any programs that they can put you in, like yung deferral payments or yung skip payments. If those are not available, then other options would be to improve your financial situation by getting another job. Another option is to ask your members of the family to chip in na hopefully makatch up nyo yung mortgage payment nyo. Kapag kasi may mga missed payments, usually ang next procedure na doon, bibigyan na kayo ng letter ng bangko demanding for your payments, and then on top of that, there are hefty amount of penalties and legal fees na ina-add pa sila. So i-consider nyo, kaya pa bang habulin o uutang na naman kayo para lang mahabol yon, di ba? So i-consider nyo yung options nyo, and up to what extent are you willing to make the sacrifice for you to keep the house. And the last option that you can do is talk to a licensed insolvency trustee. At yun yung susunod na pag-uusapan natin sa video ko, no? So bago kayo dumating sa punto where you would have to miss payments on your mortgage dahil sa excessive amount of debts, ano-anong options ba yung pwede yung i-explore to avoid hopefully losing your home. So thank you once again for tuning in. If you find this video helpful, please consider liking and subscribing. Also consider sharing it to your friends and family para hopefully makatulong tayo, no? Especially ma-relieve yung stress, just so para magkaroon sila ng information about the options that they have before going through that tough process of foreclosure. I will see you once again on my next video. I upload videos like this every Friday. Thank you once again. God bless. Stay safe and healthy. Bye.